Biology Review numbers 9 and 10. Number 9 says, which of these represents the DNA segment from which this section of mRNA was transcribed? Now let me show you the way you'd actually do this. You'd look up here, it says, which of these represents the DNA segment? So I want to use the parts of DNA that are going to pair up with this RNA section. So remember, DNA is made up of A's, T's, G's, and C's. A always pairs with T, G always pairs with C. But when I'm pairing up with RNA, I'm going to have A's pairing with U's. So I look at this and I go, okay, U pairs with A, or excuse me, in this case, yes, U pairs with A, then we have G pairs with C, A pairs with T, because remember we have in DNA A pairs up with T, U, right, pairs up with A, again U pairs up with A, and C pairs with G. So my answer has to be ACTAAG, and there it is, answer choice A. Now, even if I couldn't remember what pairs up with what, if I can remember that DNA only has A's, T's, G's, and C's in it, and RNA is a code made up of A's, U's, G's, and C's, I can look at this and go, hey, DNA has these letters, RNA has these letters. The difference is the T and the U. If there's a U in it, it's an RNA code, not a DNA code. Look at B, C, and D. They all have U's in it. So if I see a U, a U, a U, I know that these are RNA codes, not DNA codes. And it asks, which of these represents the DNA segment? So I know that my answer choice has to be A, even without figuring out the actual code. Now let's look at number 10, which is a similar question. Again, we're coming up with a complementary strand, but we're coming up with complementary DNA. So in DNA, A's pair with T's and G's pair with C. Now, one of the ways I remember this is AT Arlington, Texas, and GC Go Cowboys. Isn't it nice living in Arlington? So we've got the Cowboys in Arlington now, so Arlington, Texas, Go Cowboys. Don't worry, you don't have to be a Cowboys fan to remember that. So AGA TGC ATC, we want to find the complementary strand of DNA. So all I have to do, A pairs with what? T, Arlington, Texas, A-T. G pairs with C, Go Cowboys. A pairs with T, T pairs with A, G pairs with C. Again, I'm just looking at which one pairs with what. C with G, A with T, T with A, and C with G. So my complementary strand is right here. TCT, ACG, AAG, and I find that, whoops, sorry, TAG. I knew what I meant when I did it, but I just didn't do it. TCT, ACG, TAG, and there's my correct answer. Okay, so Arlington, Texas, Go Cowboys. A always pairs with T, G with C. It's that easy. Had it asked me for the complementary RNA strand, all of these T's would have just been replaced with U's. So it would have been U, C, U, A, C, G, U, A, G. So any place I had a T, I would put a U instead for RNA.